Popping that quick down when a lot of y'all niggas go to the bench.
Okay, so I did this one for my school showcase. It's called Dear Lovers. Dear Joe, thank you for starting my journey and a perfect display of a first kiss. Dear Nick, thank you for teaching me to trust no one with my body. Dear Brett, thank you for saving me from him and being the first to say it wasn't my fault. I had started to get used to breathing in only so. Dear Tanner, you gave it your all. It can't be easy being the guy right after her first heartbreak. Dear Derek, I don't think it's possible to want something as bad as what you can no longer have. Dear Austin, you'll never know what you meant. Dear Nick, get out of my fucking head, I need to forget. Dear Trevor, the lay after rape and one night stand form, selling myself short of a college town poor. Dear Matthew, a self-inflicted chore. I'd swear your lips were dyslexic by the way they grope at something they can't understand. I want to carve the words, love me, below my navel to give you something to feel while you brag about being a man. Dear Mac, the savior of sensual pleasure that I swore I had stolen. Dear Austin, thank you for making me home with him. Dear Nick, I can feel you leaking from me as though the memory of you could be fucked away. I shudder when someone asks, can I have you? Because you made me believe I was yours to take. Dear Matthew, in all seriousness, your fingers are the only proof I have of a God. Dear Nick, I built up a wall that told me I had asked for it, but thank you for reminding me that I did not. Dear Austin, I loved you. Dear Peyton, I believed I was beautiful with you. Dear Nick, your memory wanes. Dear Matthew, the truth of the matter is I need you to learn how to come inside without having to. There is a never-ending list of confessions I could never tell you. Dear Austin, you single-handedly heal everything. Dear Mac, I still want your body in a way that's entirely profane. Dear Zach, the reason I don't let the men get the check. You made me feel as though I was an investment and am therefore obligated to tell everyone that I am not a safe bet. Dear Brad, I was drunk. Dear Max, I'm your intellectual wallpaper. I've grown used to being the decor. You can never decide if you admire or if it crowds you. Strip me down, stand me up. I'm yours for whatever purpose grounds you. Dear Austin, I love you. Dear Lucas, I was terrified you could get there too, but I can no longer pretend that I have the submissive heart mirroring how I came off in your bed when the passion I possess far outshines yours. My body speaks with words you never could have said. Dear Matt, lock, stock, and two smoking bodies racing to the bottom of the tequila bottle faster than Phil drunk mistakes have taught me. So rock me and rock me. Shot glasses seem to be the only outfit capable of getting me to come quietly. Dear Nick, you loved me almost completely, only present in the most forced and painful of caresses. Dear Pigman, I hated the way you solved your problems at the end of a cigarette. I loved to watch you smoke them. Oh, how I despise the way you treated me as though salvation came at the end of an orgasm, but it still frosts my heart and hopes about it. Dear Jason, I want to hear your secrets as though we are the last speakers of a dead language. I want to be the only one who knows you in your natural state. I hope that our butterflies never have to die in anguish due to one of us forgetting how to translate. Dear Austin, I always will. Dear Matthew, all I want to be is your mirror in the brightest natural light, your self-reflection in the pool of darkness that you refer to as your life. I want to be the flash of hope before your eyes when you leap and blind faith, your lows and your highs. Dear Derek, I need your fingers in between mine as though you could erase the blade's history. When your lips graze mine, I want it to be everything but just a kiss to me. Dear Zach, you taught me that sometimes love is like a long car ride home, when you can only stare ahead of you because you can't bear the questioning stare of the person to one side, but worse than that, you can't make eye contact with your own reflection to the other. So you're left hoping that someone will put some music on to cover the silence, but leave the lights off. I want to stumble so hard that I can feel the weight of the world in the palms of my hands before the rest of my body has time to comprehend what crash feels like. Dear Wynn, Evan, and Chris, I don't know when passed out started in me cashmere. Dear Jason, I want to spend an indefinite amount of time in bed with you, doing nothing but finishing your sentences with my lips. I want to wake up to the light of your smile, while the sun waits at my blinds, accusing you of bragging. I want to linger on your every word, as though it's a pickup line, which is superfluous because you've already had me. Dear Matthew, The first time we kissed, I took back anything that was previously wished because I'd yet to taste anything quite like your lips. I want mine to travel at the point where you met me, across the bridge of your nose, so that I may pray at your temples to never forget. Dear Austin, you will always have my heart, but it's no longer your return. Dear whoever else wants a shot, I'm perpetually tied to the stake of love, and I'm officially yours to burn, so make it hot and make it last. I am Mykeala, and I am every bit of my past.